Good morning and welcome to this edition of the Lynne Hayes-Freeland Show. You know, this is that kind of that time of year where the weather is changing. It's not quite warm enough, but we know the warm weather's coming. But there's still several things going on throughout the community that you need to put on your calendar, and we're going to talk about them this morning on the Lynne Hayes-Freeland Show. A little bit later in the program, we're going to talk about a very special program geared specifically for women and girls in our community. It's a controversial issue when we talk about relationships, abuse, how we interact with each other. So we'll tell you how you can get involved with that. But we begin with, I'm going to say, a celebration. It's happening on the 24th of March, and here to talk about it, three individuals, three different perspectives. They are all from the Rankin-Mon Valley, Pittsburgh section of the National Council of Negro Women. I'm saying all that now because I'm not going to keep repeating all of that as we go along. But Dolores Dupree is the president of that section. Deneen Hood is the recording secretary of this section, and Alicia Gibbs is the first vice president and the event chair of the event we're talking about today. Did I get all that right?
You got
Yes.
it.
Awesome. Now, I'm going to circle back around to you, Dolores, because when we talk about the National Council of Negro Women, and a lot of folks refer to you guys as NCNW, talk to me a little bit about the organization and introduce it to some of our viewers that are not familiar.
Okay. So the National Alliance of Postal and Federal, the National Council of Negro Women is an organization that
She's
is
obviously one of these people that belongs to a bunch of groups.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, go ahead.
But it's an organization of organizations.
Okay.
So we have several affiliates. We have the sororities. We have mainly women's groups. And what we do is we advocate for women, their families, and their communities. And we, it was formed by the Dr. Mary McLeod Bethune in 1935.
Wow.
And it was coming out of the women's suffrage movement, you know, where the women got a chance to vote and different things like that. And she found that the women were, of course, not on equal status with the men. So this organization was formed so that the women can come together in a powerful, unified voice, so that we can achieve, you know, civil rights, human rights. And she was a philanthropist, she was an educator. And then the Rankin-Mon Valley, Pittsburgh section, our section, was created in honor of Dr. Dorothy Height.
Right.
She just received her stamp.
I know, we have pictures of it. I wasn't thinking we could have put the picture
There's my stamp
in the
right
monitor.
here.
Yeah, there you go, there you go. So then, Deneen, let me ask you this, because when we talk about 1935, it's kind of interesting that that was the mission in 1935. Here we are in 2018, and a lot of those issues still exist, and we still need to support each other and our families.
It's exactly right. You know, I had the, she said she named it, excuse me, in honor of Dorothy Height. I had the pleasure of meeting her a year before our section was formed. She spoke, came back to the Rankin Christian Center.
Which we should point out, she's from that area.
She was
For
born.
those of you who don't know.
She was born in Virginia, but she was raised, I think at 5 years old, they moved to Rankin, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
And she was very active at the Rankin Christian Center. In fact, she integrated the Rankin Christian Center. When they first started building it, she was hanging around all the time, watching it go up, and then as it was built, she wanted to know when she could come in. And the director at that time kept saying, soon, soon, and very soon. Well, what they did is they taught the immigrant children there while their parents were at work. You know, they taught them, you know, it was a Christian organization, so there were Bible studies and things like that. Dorothy noticed that the children were unruly outside, so she suggested to the director that she could teach them Bible stories.
Oh, interesting.
And that's one of the ways she got in. And so she did, you know, and after a while they started having a Negro night at the Rankin Christian Center.
Oh my goodness.
She, you know, and she played basketball, you know, all kinds of things. One of the things while she was teaching those children is someone came in from, I guess it was the National YWCA, and they noticed her there teaching them. And later on in life, when she was applying for a position, someone that was there noticing her as a young girl teacher recognized her right away.
Her.
Yes.
Which it still holds true how your mother used to say, you never know who's watching.
Yes, yes.
So, Alicia, talk to me then about this event on the 24th, because it really is kind of a culmination of all of this history coming forward in a big celebration.
It is. It's our 8th annual Legacy Awards Luncheon. It's an opportunity to celebrate women 80 years of age or older. We look at women around the community, those who have done things in the community to preserve the African American heritage and the culture. They may be part of sororities or fraternities. They may be part of churches, community organizations, but we just want to lift them up while they are still here and just say thank you for all that they have done. So this event takes place on March the 24th. It's from noon until 3 at the Hosanna House in Wilkinsburg, at 807 Wallace Avenue, 15221. And we have a great speaker. We have Dr. Margaret Larkins Pettigrew. She's going to be our speaker, and she's the assistant professor at, let me see if I can remember correctly, Gynecology, Obstetrics, and Reproductive Services.
You're good.
Yes.
Because I had to turn around and look at it.
Now she's a native of Pittsburgh, but she works in Cleveland now. And
right.
so she's going to be our guest speaker. And we also have a mistress of ceremonies, which is Sonia Toller. Some of you may remember her as a great speaker for the Pittsburgh Police Department.
She's been on this show many times.
Yes.
I'm going to get you to hold that thought because we got to take a commercial break. So then when we come back, we'll talk about who's being honored this year.
Okay.
We have that to do and so much more. Don't forget, this is all online at kdka.com. Just click on the Lynne Hayes, click on this face, and you can watch this all again. But we'll take a commercial break and be right back. Don't go away.